People are getting very tired and very stressed. We've all been working every day, every hour, every minute to completely gut the contents of our homes and our businesses. Not myself directly, but thousands of people in our community heavily impacted. We are getting to a point in the recovery process now where we're starting to be able to clear that waste from the streets of Lismore and to start to be able to assess the damage across the flood zone and to start to work to try to bring as many of those buildings back online as we can, residences and community assets.
Okay. So, Ellie, what's been happening then in terms of donations which are causing you problems?
Yeah, so as always happens in these sorts of events, people around the nation want to send us their love, their compassion and their support. And people think that the best way to do that is to rush down to the shops and fill a grocery bag and send it to us. Unfortunately, what happens when that happens at scale is that we start having real challenges with accepting those goods. We have to mobilise volunteers here in the heart of an impacted community to sort goods and to repackage them into packages that are useful for us to distribute. So what that does, it takes away key resources from actually mobilising to get our community back on its feet. Every day I'm dealing with the challenge of intercepting semi-trailers and trucks and loads of goods that are destined for our community without having already organised a landing point on the end. So I strongly urge anyone out there at all who is thinking of sending donations towards us and towards our region to ensure that you have established contact with someone here on the ground before you send anything. The challenge for us is that we have limited warehousing. Many of our warehouses were impacted, so we have nowhere to store things. And if people want to help us and they are willing to donate money, then we can use that money to spend in our local businesses to purchase items when we are ready to. And that donated money will help us to facilitate the economic recovery of our community as well, not just the physical recovery of our community.
So in terms of the items that you don't want, what are they and what are the things that you're in desperate need of there?
Yeah, so luckily nobody's turned up with loads of mattresses or anything like that. So I definitely do not want truckloads of bulky goods. People are desperate, but we're still not quite in the space of being able to mobilise those resources, and we don't have anywhere to store them currently. That doesn't mean it's not something that we may need, but right now, please don't send us loads like that. I encourage you that if you are considering donations of that type, to please get in touch with us. Let us know the offer that you would like to make to our community, and we will endeavour to get back in touch with you or to access that generosity at the point in time that we're ready to start mobilising and distributing it. So we've activated a website where people can register their intention to donate to us. We do encourage that those offers of support are around sizable donations. So corporates or businesses or people that want to donate us significant volumes that might be useful going forward, please go through our website that we have just launched. It's www.floodhelpnr.com.au. We're also gathering offers of volunteer support within that system, so people with high-level skills that we can use to support residences and businesses to rebuild. So we're looking for tradies, we want builders, structural engineers, electricians, those sorts of people who are willing to come. Now, in saying that, again, we need to manage how that works. We need to manage when people arrive into our community, where they're going to stay, how we're going to coordinate their efforts. And we're working really hard to set up coordination systems so that we can effectively task people when they're here in our community. We are working alongside the emergency services response and attempting to work in sync or in tandem or come in behind them once they've been through certain areas. And we do need volunteers to help us with that, particularly in those skilled trades. And so again, I just encourage you, if you're out there watching this, to please register with us. Let us know your intention or your interest in supporting us, and we will do our best to get back to you and take you up on your offer when we're ready to do so.